Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you WWC Week 9 Team Builder. Chicago Charizards taking on Mama Niche and the West Texas Leafeons. Coming off of a heartbreaking loss to Dragoon and the Dying Dragoons, where post-match I realized, after Dragoon pointed it out, I could have won that game. I had 3 of his mons chipped down to the point where a freeze dry would kill them from Ninetales. All I had to do was sack off Charizard, bring in Ninetales to clear the rain again, and then I'd have Hail up for chip damage as well, and Ninetales just freeze dry kills Swampert, freeze dry kills the Piloswine at 14%, freeze dry kills the what was this other mon? Freeze dry, I think, killed Hitmontop, even though it was at 28%. And what was his other one? Raikou. Freeze dry killed Raikou. So it would have been a 2-0 or a 1-0 win instead of a 4-0 loss. Would have put us at 3-4 plus 3 or minus 3 instead of minus 8. I am in a lot of trouble as far as making playoffs in my own league. I'm at 2-5. Where's my league standings? As you can see, we are all the way down on 7th in the conference, so there's no chance for a wild card at this point unless there's a huge slump by everybody ahead of me. And in the division now, we are in 3rd. We were in 2nd for a long time, but Slick got on a roll and is now past me. Crimson is on a roll and now past me. I have to have Crimson and Slick basically lose out, with Slick beating Crimson when they play, and I have to win out at this point and start winning out big in order for me to catch up. Like, if I could win big and have Slick lose big to Dragoon this week, that would get me closer to catching him, but only one team's coming out of my conference, unless like the Murkrows or the Weedles have a major collapse. Only one of us is coming out of Naval, so I've got to get up into 1st. Luckily, I still play Slick and Crimson, but I really have to win. But going back to my team here, you guys can see we have Megazord X, Kartana, Alola, Ninetales, Umbreon, Tornadus, Jellicent, Kangaskhan, Gliscor, Alakazam, Nidoking, Vikavolt, and Scrafty. I did make my last 2 free agent moves. As you guys can see, I'm at 0. They're not into effect this week. You'll find out next week what I did, but hopefully those moves will help me once I attempt to get past Mama. They should help me hopefully beat Huff, Crimson, Lord Ixie now, and Slick. These last 4 games are going to be a nightmare for me to have to try and get through. So going to Mama's team, she has Mega Diancie, Zygarde, Entei, Whimsicott, Empoleon, Toxicroak, Raichu, Weavile, Swellow, Titanol, Aggron, and Cofagrigus. It's a very interesting team. Like, Mega Diancie Zygarde is just a nasty wombo combo. Empoleon's going to set up sweepers. I honestly think it's Diancie, Zygarde, Whimsicott, Empoleon, Cofagrigus, and then maybe Weavile or Whimsy, one of those 2. Might have said Whimsy already, but anyways, those are the 6 I think she's bringing. Going to the 6 that I'm bringing, we'll start off here with Nidoking. Mama doesn't have a switch in for Nidoking. Recommended to me was a Scarf Nidoking. I don't want to run Scarf King. I don't want to be able to switch my moves. So, regular Nidoking with a Life Orb and Sheer Force carrying Earth Power, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, and Sub. This is probably my lead, to be perfectly honest. Depending on what I see from her, I'll probably sub up on King. Like, if she... Yeah, I'll sub up on King if I can, first turn. And then basically I just go to town, like, behind the sub. My Earth Power will take on Earth Power, Sheer Force, Life Orb, Earth Power takes out Diancie, takes out Entei, takes out Empoleon in 2 takes out Toxicroak, takes out Raichu, takes out Aggron unless it's sturdy. Ice Beam will take out Zygarde, will take out Whimsicott, will take out Swellow. Thunderbolt will take out Swellow, will take out Empoleon. Really the only thing I don't OHKO, or get very close to OHKOing, is Cofagrigus. And if I set up a sub and she switches into Cough, I basically just go to town with it and EP it twice and it dies. Like, Nidoking is just a monster this match. And it's unfortunate, and I will not 6-0 Mama. I know I need the differential point, that one differential point from a 6-0 to a 5-0, if it gets to that point, like it did last season. That one differential point could be crucial in me making playoffs, but I'd rather miss playoffs than 6-0 someone, to be perfectly honest. I hate 6-0ing people. I hate the feeling of getting 6-0'd, and I don't want to give those feelings to anybody else, so I will not 6-0 Mamanish. I will sack something off in order to make sure I don't get 6-0'd, or I don't 6-0 her if that gets to that point. But Mama's been pretty good this season. She's only taken one 6-0, and that was to Shadow, because Shadow decided he had to flex. But otherwise, she's avoided the 6-0 all season. She come close, but she's avoided it, which is an improvement from last season. But yeah, King just kind of can almost have free reign on her team. Charizard X, just standard Charizard X, Dragon Dance, Declaw, Earthquake, Flare Blitz. I basically can run through. I have to watch out for Roar and Empoleon, and Cofagrigus, again, is an annoyance to Zard, but after that, I just basically run up on her team. Why am I Jolly max speed? So I speed Tyler Mega Diancie. No, Mega Diancie goes to base 110. I don't outspeed it. Okay, we're outspeeding the... Yep, you're outspeeding the Zygarde unless it's Scarf Zygarde. No, we do outspeed if we can get the D-Dance off too. Yeah, just pretty standard Charizard. Set up Ninetales with the Expert Belt again. We are only fast enough to beat Zygarde. If it's not Scarfed, we can't beat Diancie. We can't beat Whimsicott. We can't beat Weavile, and we can't beat Swellow. So we might as well just beat the Zygarde. Nasty Plot. Get my special attack up at +2. Blizzard will take out Zygarde, especially +2 Blizzard. Swellow won't take a Blizzard very well. Whimsicott won't take it very well. Dark Pulse is there to take on Cofagrigus. And Hidden Power Ground is there to take on Diancie, Entei, Toxicroak, Empoleon, Aggron, basically everything that could potentially switch in on Ninetales does not appreciate HP Grounds, and for the most part are slower than Ninetales, so HP Ground can two-shot most of them, especially if I get to +2. We have Darkinium Z Kartana with Swords Dance knockoff, Leaf Blade, and Smart Steel Strike. This thing is basically SDs, and then Dark Z's, and Cofagrigus should go away. This is how I get rid of Cofagrigus for the most part. +2 Leaf Blade will hurt Zygarde, it'll hurt Diancie, it'll hurt Empoleon. A lot of his team just won't appreciate it, and then Smart Steel Strike is there solely to murder Mega Diancie and Whimsicott. Umbreon here is Leftovers, mixed defensive. Baton Pass, Foul Play, Healing, or Heal Bell and Wish. Basically, I'm just going to Wish support with Umbreon again if I need to. Foul Play will stop a D-Dancing Zygarde in its tracks by murdering it. Heal Bell to keep myself from getting toxic, or if I happen to get a Scald Burn somewhere, like T-Spikes or Toxic Hex or Willow Hex. Cofagrigus is very annoying for me, but I can Heal Bell that off, and then Wish support and Baton Pass for the Wish. Gliscor with a Yachi Berry. I am Poison Heal, so if I somehow get poisoned by something, I can. If I know something's dropping Toxics, I can get Gliscor in and get the Poison Heal. The Yachi Berry is so I can live an Ice hit from Weavile and then hit it back. Ice Fang, Swords Dance, Earthquake, Fire Fang. Ice Fang is for Zygarde. Swords Dance, obviously I just Swords Dance up. EQ will take on Diancie, Entei, Empoleon, Toxicroak, Raichu, Aggron, and then Fire Fang is for Weavile switching in on this thing. If I could double Fire Fang and kill it, then I don't have to worry about the Yachi Berry, unless something else is carrying ice coverage. Really, every mon I have is set up sweep attempt except Umbreon. Like, that's just how I built this team, was to set up and sweep. Mama's got skill, she's just not quite to the level as the rest of WWC, which makes me feel horrible because she's won like 3 games in 2 seasons, and I really feel for Mama. I would like to help her build, but I can't because I'm playing her. So we'll see. I desperately need to pick up a win here, and I desperately need to pick up like a 5 or 6-0 if I can. I just don't want to do it to Mama, but yeah, it is what it is. So check out the match tomorrow. Check out the links in the description down below. Twitch should be live streaming again. Discord, fun place to hang out. WWC is moving into that Discord, so definitely join the Discord if you want to get involved with WWC. The WWC app is down there. If you want to apply, I am still taking apps for both main and D-League. D-League currently only has 3 out of 10 coaches, so plenty of room in D-League if you would like to join the D-League. The main requirement for joining D-League is you need to be like really new to Draft League. You need to have... You can have a few leagues under your belt, but you need to be where you can't competently draft and build good teams like you're constantly getting blown apart. If you need help team building, if you are new to the format, you're perfect for the D-League. Like, D-League is supposed to be a helping unit, so to get you ready to play in WWC. So that's where we are with the D-League. Main, as far as I know, I have half of main refilled with returning coaches, but it's early enough in the season too that I'm not too worried about it. Right now you can always apply and get your name added to the list. I do need help with D-League. I need people that can help teach people how to draft and teach people how to team build and just get people some basic skills so they can get confident in their team building, get confident in their play styles, learn their play styles, and get to where they can come into the WWC main and feel like they can accomplish something, and then move on from WWC to the more hardcore leagues like APA and GBA and WWE, and just work your way up into those leagues type of thing. And Twitter. Go show Griffin some love. He's the amazing artist that makes all my artwork, my layouts, my emotes, everything. Please go check Griffin out. Amazing dude. Go show him some love. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. And yeah, check out tomorrow. See if we pick up our win. We haven't won in a while. See you guys next time.